Here's the situation. We have a big bias towards big business, and it's a big problem. Not only are there many factors giving big business the upper hand, but small businesses barely have a voice, or maybe they just haven't found it yet. From March of 2020 to December 2020, $3.4 trillion went from small businesses to the elite, the rich. Why? Government shutdowns, mandates, and overreach. These overreaches had such a negative impact on small businesses that 26% of small businesses had to close their doors. Together, we believe we can give every business the freedom to thrive, and we have a plan on how to do it. The Go Big Small Biz Network is made up of real people who work hard to serve their community like you. We are uniting and mobilizing the power of a small business and entrepreneur network in America. Isn't it time that you were supported by other real people and professional advocates? We are building an online platform designed to update you in real time on policies and legislation being enacted that will directly affect your business. Monoliths like Target, Amazon, and Wells Fargo easily buy the attention of our nation and our public servants. We believe it's time that we join the game, but we can only do it together. As our coalition expands, our buying power of our media network spreads this information further and further, always aimed at doing one thing: protecting the interests of small businesses. This is not opinion journalism. This is information leading to action. We leverage radio, TV, billboards, and hyper-local media to expose the truth, giving every business the freedom to thrive. Monthly membership allows access to a huge library of resources and funds this advocacy communications movement. So that's it. That's the plan. Create governmental transparency by way of strategic media network communications, giving a big voice to small biz.
Small businesses account for 44% of the U.S. economy.
That's a big number. And so our philosophy and our belief is that the future of our country and our economics in our country rests squarely on the shoulders of small businesses. So together, what we're doing is creating an environment where we can unify and mobilize the power of this entrepreneur network so that we can generate the influence that we need inside that building on the hill.
In March of 2020 through December of 2020, there was the biggest wealth transfer. It was $3.4 trillion that went from the small businesses, the employees, into the big businesses. We owned a female fitness center. We had 800 members. And in the first year, we lost 400 members. By October of 2021, we had to shut our doors.
We could have survived the pandemic. What we couldn't survive was the narrative. Health clubs are actually a safe place. That's where the healthy people went, is in a health club. So we lost two businesses that we didn't really have to lose. And so that's why we started the Go Big Small Biz Network, because there's really only one narrative that's getting put out there. And the truth about what's happening in government and legislation is not getting exposed and put out in the public eye. And what we'll do is we'll use radio, TV, billboards, social media to push out a narrative and the truth. So we're not going to get into social issues and cultural issues and all that stuff. We're going to be hyper-focused on business, and we're going to be hyper-focused on the facts. We're not going to put our opinion in. We are going to call out the truth.
For instance, in June of 2022, a third of our small businesses in the United States could not pay their rent. So those are the things we want to communicate to our community. People don't know how businesses are suffering right now.
The reason we're sharing this with you right now and you're seeing this part of the video is because we are seeking founding members. As a founding member, your dues are paid for 3 years, and you'll have a possible seat on our advisory board. Perhaps the most significant benefit is that you'll be invited to periodic roundtable discussions with our elected officials. Click on the Become a Founding Member button. Founding members can join for as little as $5,000, $10,000, or if you really want to get behind us, you can specify a larger amount. What we found out is that as little as 10, 15, 20 emails going to your representative or your senator has an impact. So imagine thousands of emails, thousands of letters, and thousands of phone calls. This kind of stuff's been going on for a long time, before the pandemic, during the pandemic, and after the pandemic, all designed to choke small businesses.
So that's kind of where we're at, and we need to do something about it.